Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Right,
Hello, hello.
Hi.
oh, got a bit of echo there. That was weird. So I know it's been a while. We missed out on a couple of sessions because of life, tech issues, it being like the surface of the sun for quite a lot of us, and I don't think any of us were necessarily too unhappy at just being able to just go, nah, I'm just gonna sleep or just suffer in silence in this corner of the room. But we're back. Hopefully you haven't forgotten too much. But I'll give you a short recap of last session. Last session, you managed to make your all the way over to Absalom from Otari. You chartered a ship. You managed to get there in time to help your companion Hazi, who unfortunately is not with us this evening. He is otherwise engaged in secret operations. You escorted him to a temple. There was a ritual that was undertaken to cure him of lycanthropy, which you are pretty certain was successful. Pretty certain. Not 100%, but pretty certain. He's still now left with a permanent discoloration on his arm where he was bitten by the werewolf. Kind of silvery coloration to his usual greeny blue scales, and it's in the shape of basically a ginormous bite mark. You met Kyle's father, who is a interesting character, not necessarily supportive of Kyle in his current choice of venture, yet still wants help with something in Absalom, if you feel you really want to, or want to bother. Maybe let him sort out his own messes. Hey, it's completely up to you guys. I'm going to take us back to Absalom. Yeah. And the day is yours. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go back and speak to my dad.
Yeah. What the rest of you likely be doing today? I'll just remind folk, this is Kyle's dad. Built like a brick shit house by an older gentleman. And for those of you that can't see the text at the bottom, it says the father of Kyle Wobeck. Oops. The father of Kyle Wobeck, merchant and 100% totally and utterly, I pinky promise, honest trader. Right, so Kyle, you're heading back to your dad's place. I think that's where the rest of you actually stayed. I think you just crashed at Kyle's place.
Yeah.
That would not surprise me, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, we're kind of just bundled up on various furniture, spare
Pretty
bed,
much. I kind of
etc.
just told them we're staying.
Yeah, it's also rent-free, so you don't have to pay nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so as you get back later in the day, Hazzy feels absolutely drained. He's just going to slink into a cool corner of the room, pull a blanket over himself to shut out the light, and without much time passing, you just see the gentle moving up and down of the blanket and a soft snore as he is just going to sleep.
Were we supposed to take him back?
Hmm.
When was that?
The night of the full moon.
Yeah, which is in 2 days, right?
2 days, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was a request that you do it. They're not going to police you. They're not going to send temple guard after you or anything like that. But if you're still in the city, they would very much prefer it if, just to be on the safe side, he's there. But they won't stop you leaving town if that's what you guys end up deciding to do.
Well, I think we've got some clues to beat up.
Yeah.
I was wanting to speak to my dad without anyone else there, so that's why I was gonna go off on my own. He might
Okay.
be more willing to talk to me.
Yeah, you find him in his study, kind of sweating a bit in the kind of warm interior of this house, built very much like an English house, built to retain heat. And of course, the month is Abydos. I'm not. That's August, so it's pretty warm out. He's sat in there, kind of mops his brow now and again. He kind of looks up from the TV and says, "Oh, you're back." Yes.
Well, I am for the moment.
Okay.
I just need to more information. If you
I mean, I pretty much told you everything. There's a bunch of thugs sat on goods.
you told me as much as you're willing to tell me.
I mean, what do you want to know? What have I not told you?
Who you owe money to?
I don't owe money. I owe
Or who you,
produce.
goods? Or who do you owe this shipment to? That's could change the whole. That could change the whole way of angling things and looking at things. Because
I don't completely know. I was contacted by a third party. From what I wanted to find out. I wanted to know who I was dealing with, of course. I tried, and as best as I can surmise, it is one of the far more influential nobles and rich individuals with certain power. I can only surmise that simply because I couldn't actually find out exactly who this was for. If you can find out who this is for, that would be very beneficial.
do you know who the third party was? The broker, as it were.
He simply went by the name of Silas. Well-dressed individual, tall, human,
Silas.
short hair, nondescript. Nothing that makes him stand out. Very much a goes unnoticed third-party man.
Right. And where did you meet him?
He came to my front door.
Right. I wonder, have you considered that you might have been getting set up?
It is certainly a possibility. It'd be a very weird way to set me up, though, to have a bunch of freebooters sit on goods and threaten to call the guards if I didn't give them money, which I don't have right now.
Well, what has there been any other business dealings that may have caused some problems previously in your attempts to hire your station?
With these particular individuals who are sitting on the goods, nope, never used them before. That's on me. However, where they got this from, I kind of had to reach further afield than my usual contacts. And unfortunately, it seems I chose poorly.
Yeah.
But that's business, unfortunately. Sometimes things don't go as smoothly as you would like.
Nothing in life goes as smoothly as you like. I have to discuss with the others.
Of course, of course.
Would I know anywhere in the city which would be suitable to have a conversation without Kenneth being there, basically?
Oh, well, basically anywhere except Byron. You know of a local tavern which you frequented before? Is there anything that comes to mind?
Yeah, because it'd probably be docks, merchants, and docks, merchant quarters, and wherever the army is based.
You don't really have a lot of experience in clandestine meetings or conspiratorial meetings with people not to be noticed. The only thing you can think of is there's a tavern round, which is usually kind of quiet.
Yep, I'll head there. Well, after gathering the others, or when they catch up, it's just go for a drink.
Okay. I mean, you want to talk to the others, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah. Tell them what's what I've been asked to do, and their thoughts. I mean, it's of course totally up to them if they come.
Well, I mean, I, of course, I want to help. I don't like leaving people in sticky situations. But there's.
Oh, do I take it everyone just come along then?
Yeah, I mean, is that where you guys all headed off to the tavern then?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way to a small little tavern. You go to like the back area. It is very quiet at this time of day, being that it is about 1 in the afternoon, just after people have finished having lunch for the day. It's very quiet.
Really nice floors.
I don't know. It's anything. I was just trying to see if there's anything suspicious. Anyone deliberately leaning in to listen. Probably poorly.
Nope. You are completely on your own. Absolutely everything is fine.
Right. So
Where's perception?
pardon.
Perception, it's on your character sheet, just underneath where it has your armor class and hit points.
Ah, okay. I know it's on my character sheet. Thank you.
But is it on my character sheet?
I don't think so, it is.
I guess if we're trying to be all sneaky, secret spy,
Yeah.
I'll kind of like look around, especially because I'm facing out. I guess like anybody.
Yeah. I mean, you spot there's a few other patrons in the bar just quietly. There's a couple just having a late lunch, just kind of chatting, nondescript. Pick up snippets of conversation from them. They're generally just talking small talk and trying to avoid talking about work, but inevitably actually talking about work. There's a couple of other individuals in the bar, but they're just in their cups, basically, just sipping away. But
Right. So
Lunch. Okay.
they're probably regulars. They
Oh,
don't
right.
look like they go anywhere else.
Gaia.
And they're just kind of
Right, should I get
nursing this drink.
get a few drinks in?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the bar and get some drinks.
Yeah. Dash off like a couple of silver from your
Yep.
shit, and you can supply the table with a few mugs of your cheapest choice.
Yep.
So yeah, so it's
Okay.
from your collective perspectives. You're alone. Nobody's listening in or paying much attention to you.
Well, basically, guys, my dad's got himself in some trouble. He's quite good at doing this kind of thing in one of his many business deals, and he was chartered for bringing a shipment in that's been seized by some pirates. I think you guys must have heard some of it yesterday.
Yeah, I kind of heard everything.
Yeah. And he's asked if we can get if we can help him some way. There's two avenues. There's one, the people he hired who are asking for money from him, we deal with. Or two, we go much more long-winded way and find the person who broke them and try and find out who it's actually for and sort it out that way, but I'm not sure how yet. Because all I have is a name and the person is very nondescript. Whereas we know where the pirates go. I mean, the merchant sailors of free will, to use my father's terms.
Right. Well, what are we gonna play at? Are we just gonna go and help him out, or because I think with the very little description provided, and the fact that nondescript person, he's probably there with the intent of not being found or not being associated with anyone. So I think that will just not go anywhere. But we could probably help him with the whole pirates or people of free will or whatever you call them.
I mean, especially with Hazi out of commission.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I'll always lean to hitting things. My concern is whatever this shipment is and its value.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's in this shipment, but people taking advantage of others is never a good thing.
No, I feel someone's trying to take advantage of my father's desire to increase his station. He's had a chip on his shoulders since he married my mother. She was from a better background.
Does it end here? Or does it just keep carrying
I think,
on?
more realistically, because he's such a small fry in this, his part would end there.
So just to add some more context, when your father was describing the situation, he is acting very much like a middleman, and he's hoping that this enterprise might open doors to future opportunities. the people who are currently sat on the cargo are... He only used them because wherever the goods have come from are farther afield than where his current contacts are. So he has no prior dealings with them. And it sounds very much like they found out what the cargo is, wanted to get paid more, and knew that they could basically blackmail your father into getting more because they could sit on it, and they knew that your father couldn't call the guards. So it seems very much like, from what your father said at the very least, that these individuals sitting on the goods are just out for cash, and they basically are just out to extort your dad. And it's just coincidence that they happen to look in and find out what it is. If they hadn't looked, chances are you would never have been the wiser that this ever even happened.
So you would never have told me.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I mean, my idea is to go to this warehouse.
Okay.
You.
If I get arrested though, I'm singing. I'm
That's fair.
just saying.
So Isker, if you get caught, you're just gonna sing to the guards and just
And be like,
throw
"He
Kyle's dad
wasn't."
under the bus. Sorry,
It's just quite
carriage.
plain. We just simply say they were threatening my father.
I mean, I will tell the facts.
Okay.
Same.
Yep. Doesn't look like there's
don't
any
want-
loyalty here.
I've got family and stuff as well, and I don't want to be in prison. I'm sorry.
Yep. Okay.
Especially not in a big city. They're really smelly. Like, really smelly.
Yes. The smell of people, animals, industry, food. It's not necessarily horrible. It's just there's a lot of it. There's a lot of smells.
Yeah.
And even though this is your second full day in the city, it's still, holy crap, this place is huge. Oh my god, there are so many people. What is going on? Because apart from Kyle and Sapphire, none of you have been. The other two of you and Hazzy have never been in proximity to such vast numbers of people.
It's more likely that unless the guards have specifically been tipped off, they won't even care or even know. But you, like, if you need to do what you need to do to protect yourself and your family. But I appreciate you trying to help.
Okay.
Okay. What time and when are you going to head over to the warehouse? And is there anything you'd like to do beforehand?
So, what time do you guys think we should go in the evening?
Yeah, I hear these types of things are done at night.
Generally, and I was just thinking because some of them may be resting, while there'll be a limited guard, whereas during the day they're more awake.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I follow the rules and I just hear things, so I don't really know about all this stuff.
The stuff and the things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things and
So is there anything you guys would like to do? Anything you'd like to go and buy or prepare or do ahead of time? Or do you want me to just fast forward to you guys outside the warehouse in the evening?
yeah. I don't know if anything to play.
I would like to go shopping, but I'm probably gonna
Go
be
ahead.
so. Well, I'm gonna be so anxious over this. I'm gonna like need to like just lock myself in a room and like steel myself and be like, "You're big. You're bad. You can do this. Come on."
Okay.
I might go and pay a visit to my grandfather
To your grandfather.
just while I'm here,
Okay.
because I'm probably the only one in town that gets some of them.
Yeah. So, Carl, just are you arranging to meet up somewhere else in the meantime, or?
Yeah, 'cause we've got told the warehouse are in, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah. You know exactly where it is. Yeah. And it's not too far
So
from where you currently are.
yeah, arranged to meet back here, I guess.
Okay.
I'm
So,
going to go past, take a swing past the warehouse on my way to where my grandfather lives,
yeah. It's just you
just to
kind
get a
of.
look, just to
Yeah.
get a look at the
Okay.
building.
How close are you gonna get?
Close enough to see anything, but not close enough to look obvious.
Gotcha.
Because it's good. It's by the dock. It's going to be busy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you kind of skirt past it. You get within a few hundred feet of it. You're just walking down like a main thoroughfare. Glance at the warehouse in question. There's there are only 4 windows in the entire building. They're right at the front, which is also where the only door in as well.
Okay, so there's only
Looking,
one
kind
door.
of glancing in from the distance of which you're keeping away from this, you don't see any movement. There's a flicker of candlelight inside. That's about it. You'd have to get much closer to get a decent view.
Okay. I have to wait till this later. Cool. All right, I'll carry on.
Okay. Yep. You make your way over to your grandfather's residence. He's he lives in a. It's actually more like 4 buildings where multiple old people now live. Kind of a
Yeah.
retirement facility of sorts, but only for those who actually don't live with their families, or this is your father's father.
Oh, I was going to go see my mother's
Oh,
father.
your mother's okay. This is your mother's
Yeah.
father. Yeah.
It was the former military officer.
Yeah.
Hence why
So
I got on with him.
he's living in this retirement complex. It's 4 buildings. There's a low stone brick wall around it. There's a tiny little garden, and you can see a couple of old people wearing sun hats, poking around, tending to the flowers and such. It's very much a self-sufficient kind of place where they can keep each other company, but they have their own rooms and
Yep.
like a communal living room and kitchen type situation. You don't recognize any of the other old people. You've never really had any real reason to talk with them.
No.
They all know who you are, though. And as you approach, one of the old ladies just greets you by waving to you. Oh, hello, Kyle. Oh, your grandfather's
smile and
over
wave back.
there. He's
And say
picking
thank you.
strawberries.
I'll say thank you, wave back, smile, and head over that way.
Mhm.
That way.
So yeah, you don't recognize him at first. It's been a while since you've seen him. Not necessarily years, but it's been many months since you've seen him, and you don't recognize him at first, as he's kind of hunched over, picking strawberries and putting them into a small wicker basket. And it takes you a moment. This smaller man than you remember. Not decrepit by any means, but definitely
Age is really showing now.
age is definitely catching up. This is an old man, and as he stands up, straightens up, standing straighter than most elderly individuals you've seen. You then recognize him instantly, and the kind of way he holds himself, very straight and proper, still has that air of military tradition. And as he turns around, and his eyes kind of just pass over you at one point, and just gives a like a nod of "oh, hello, young man" kind of thing. And then he does a double take, looks back at you. There's the first emotion you read in him is disappointment and anger, but then that is very quickly replaced by a warmth, a realization, and recognition. And then he greets you. It's young Kyle. What are you doing
Hello,
here?
Grandfather. I was visiting the city, taking a friend for some treatment from a cleric
Oh dear.
after an adventure.
Wounded on the line of battle, I take it. Who are you? Who are you lot fighting these days?
Oh, grandfather. I left the military.
Don't be silly. You were only a recruit. What, like a year or two ago? You haven't served your time yet. Ha ha ha.
It was longer than that, grandfather, sir. It was. God, it's getting on now. I was discharged as with honor, and I'm now making my way in the world as an adventurer
So,
and helping those who can't help themselves.
oh, well, that's good. How have you been? When did you here? I haven't seen you for a few weeks. Actually, thinking about it.
Yeah, I went to Atari to just swing by and got helped some new comrades of mine.
That's good.
In the
Fight the
town
good
itself.
fight, you know. And he kind of punches you on the shoulder. And even though this is a old man, there's still if you hadn't like from your training learned to like brace yourself, you could have like had to have taken a step back. Not enough to bruise you, but the old man's still got some fight in it.
Like Kyle, he's deceptively strong.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can see that even though he's quite an elderly man and doesn't quite have the physique of a well-built individual, there's still the okay, yeah, that guy was once pretty hench. Like he's got the kind of not Arnold Schwarzenegger style, but old muscle man.
Yeah.
It's why don't we have a walk, have something to eat, and just pass the time.
Yep. Let's do that.
You spend. Is there anything you'd like to do in particular, or is it just a social
It
call?
was more a social call, catch up with them.
Okay.
Because I know at some point he'll say, "Have you seen your father?" I'd be like, "I have to swing by and see him at some point."
Oh, he doesn't bring up your father at all.
Oh no, he won't.
He does not bring up your father in conversation in the
Probably not even
slightest.
my brothers either.
He probably asks after them, but doesn't push or pressure for any particular answers.
Tell them that they seem to be doing well. They're merchants.
Yeah, he doesn't ask any further questions
No,
about them
I
in
don't
that regard.
supply anymore because it's because I don't get on with them either.
Yeah. And you
I just
spend
ask how he's doing, how his
yeah.
house, how he's doing, and if he's doing well.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to be doing fine. He's happy. He's comfortable. He's he misses the routine and the regiment, but at the same time, he is happy to be retired and able to just spend his days doing what he wants to do. The rest of the afternoon, you basically spend just making small talk, hanging out,
Yeah, I'll be
talking
giving him
about
stories
your
of
time. Yeah, swapping stories.
service and the most recent adventure.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he drinks it all in. Meanwhile, what would the rest of you like to be doing until this evening?
How long has it been?
Well, indeterminate amount of time. If you guys are wanting to meet this afternoon, this evening, you've got a good 7 or 8 hours to do whatever you would like to do. Kyle's going to spend the rest of the daylight hours with his grandfather, and then he's going to meet you back at the pub.
Okay. Is there like a library close by?
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a library.
Okay. I want to go and find a book on how to be a criminal.
Great.
Okay. So are you looking? How are you asking for this when you find these bookshops?
Oh, not a bookshop, a library.
Oh, you want to find the actual? Okay. So in the Ascendant Court.
I don't want to have to ask for it.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
want to like look in the files and like, oh, where's your card catalog? And like sift through it. And, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you go to the Ascendant Court and you're asking about books. What books are you asking for, and who are you asking? Are you just flat out going, "Hi, I'd like some books on how to be a criminal," or are you trying to be a little bit more subtle?
Trying to be a little more subtle. I could say that I'm interested in mystery novels and like writing about crime.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
As you're asking around, a young lady comes up to you. Appears to be half elven, maybe elven. Not quite sure. Some elven lineage there at least, and human. She approaches you and she says, "I know of a fantastic bookshop where you could peruse the books without having to purchase if you're simply looking to read."
Yeah, where is this?
Oh, it's not far from here. Maybe a 5-minute walk. I'll show you if you'd like. My name is Delilah.
actually, could I have come with?
Yeah,
I'd like to see some books as well.
yeah.
Trying to figure out what's the role to like
Like a sense motive.
yes.
Yeah, she seems friendly enough and on the level. Seems like she wants to help you.
Okay.
Okay. So you follow along. Are you going as well, Mist?
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, that works. Both of you, I assume, are going along.
Oh, we're all going together. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're walking down the streets, and she takes you to not necessarily a bookshop, but as she goes in, she's leading the way. She's not lagging behind you, pointing directions. She's like, oh, "Follow me." She'll make some small chit chat, just asking innocent things about you, like how long have you been in town, and it's quite clear that you're the touristy types and you're new to the city. It kind of you've got a bit more of. You're not too new to the city, are you, Sapphire?
No.
And yeah, as you kind of pointed out, but to the other two, she's very much like, you're quite clearly new to the city, but yeah, I think I know the place. And she takes you to what appears to be a shop that sells masks, and the kind of masks you'd wear at a ball. The walls are covered in them. Every kind of color, shape, animal, monster, demon, angel, all represented. Various materials used, from simple lacquered wood to lace to carved bone, metal, all sorts of different shapes and sizes to fit one and all. And, she goes through what appears to be like a beaded curtain towards the back. She says, "Oh, the books are just through here. This is just where they sell the masks."
I think, no, we were after, is this a cult?
No, it's a full blown accepted and known about religion. It's not a cult by any means.
Oh, okay.
And she do you go through the beaded curtain to the back rooms?
Sure.
So as you go through the beaded curtain, it actually opens up into a much larger area. There's a very small antechamber where the doors are made of a frosted glass, and you can make out movements on the other side of people walking around. And she says, "One thing you do need to do before coming in here is, if you could please put on a mask and a robe. Anonymity is important, and it's a bit of a faux pas to walk in basically having who you are on
the
display."
doorkeeper, we're here.
Yeah, but you've seen me, and I've seen you.
But the others in there haven't. And she basically takes out just a simple white mask off of the wall, puts it on, puts a brown robe around herself, and just kind of like covers herself up in it. And she says, "See, that's all you got to do."
It is very
I'm
pretty.
literally gonna turn into a fox. Will this work?
That works.
Okay, is the mask really gonna do any? I mean, I'm a flower.
She's like, "That is a very good question. Here, let me see if I can help." She kind of takes the mask and tries to. I mean, as long as you don't stop her, that is. She tries to kind of drape the robe around you, and the mask in a way it's kind of crooked and real haphazard, and it's kind of like, it's the thought that counts.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, the robe's a bit too big for you. The mask keeps slipping. You end up wearing it around what would be your neck, and it's more of a medallion at that point. You're not really obfuscated from any eyes that would see you. How about Sapphire? Does she don the mask and robe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave me alone for 5 minutes, you join a cult.
You shouldn't take us to the big city.
She opens up the frosted glass doors and
Just a quick question.
Yep.
As someone who is from this city,
Uh-huh.
would I have heard anything of this?
Nope.
No
Oh, we're
idea.
fucked.
Nope. This is
Gotcha.
completely. You've never been to this shop before. You don't know what they're talking about. You've never seen people walking around in these robes and masks before. This is weird. But it's Absalom.
Fair enough.
It's everything and everything exists here. So, whilst it is weird, it's not that weird for it to be weird.
We joined the Secret Reading Society, also known as the Cult, but
Yeah. As she opens up these frosted doors and you walk inside this really nice vaulted building, which when you went into this mask shop, it was just a small little storefront. This is clearly like a pretty large building. There's 2 stories to it, open in the middle, railings now and again on the ceiling. It looks like there's maybe 2 or 3 circular openings in the ceiling, and there's banisters around them, and you can see that there's 2 staircases, one on each side, that lead up. This whole building is probably maybe 100 foot across and 200 foot deep. It's big. This is a large, beautiful building, and there are maybe only 15 people in total kind of milling around this area. Some of them are reading, some of them are chatting. There's a bar at one end where and everyone here is wearing these masks. Some of them are wearing far nicer masks and far nicer robes, but everyone here is masked and robed. At the bar at the end, there's a barkeep who, again, robed and masked. There's an individual at the end of the bar who is drinking from a glass with a straw going into the mask mouth hole so as not to lift the mask up to drink. And there is a large selection of books in one corner. Like several hundred books. And she's like, and Delilah says, follow me, I think these books will be of particular interest to you. If you're after knowledge on secrecy, subterfuge, clandestine meetings, perhaps things more dark, these are the kind of books that would interest you. She leads you over to them, and there are a large number of books, all bound beautifully in dark leather. Not quite black, but very dark leather. Gold filigree on the edges of some of them. These look to be kind of expensive looking books.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of like start looking, I guess. Thank you.
She says, oh no, not by means. What kind of area were you looking for in particular?
I mean, really, I was just kind of after I'm interested in just simple detective novels.
How not to get caught by the detectives? It's okay, you can be absolutely frank with me. I'm not going to turn you into the guards. I mean, look around you.
No.
Okay, I understand.
Follow the rules.
By all means. And she goes, perhaps this one, and this one, and this one. She takes out like 4 books, and she hands one book to each of you, and hands the 4th book to Iskra. There's some. I think these might be your particular interest. But I mean, if they don't quite work for you, do let me know, and I'll see if I can help. I'll just be over at the bar having a drink. Enjoy yourselves. And
Features curses.
sorry, say again.
Do you have one that features curses?
A book on curses. Yes. this one. And she takes it out. It's a much thinner book. And she hands it to you. There you go. This is one about the more common curses, causes, how to avoid, some how to cure. There's also a little appendix at the back for books if you want to look them up that do the other thing of the opposite of how to get rid of them.
No, thank you. I'm already cursed. I don't need another one.
Oh dear. Do you need help turning the pages? I don't think foxes have thumbs, do they?
I just like motion to Munchie. Kill it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the monkey just kind of like takes the book from her, opens it up, sits down on the ground, waits for you to kind of curl up in its lap, and will just turn the pages whenever you like ask him to turn the pages.
This is glory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll thank her again and like start reading.
Yeah. Was there any kind of books you wanted to look at, Sapphire, or?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Just kind of go between the two, just kind of reading over their shoulder every now and then.
Okay. Right. Let me do a quick.
Whenever Noob says, "Let me do it quick," be worried.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
I'm gonna have to come and find you, aren't I?
Let's do.
Look, if I'm gonna be a criminal, I'm gonna do it right.
Okay. Fantastic. Sapphire, these look like completely innocent books. They are quite literally what they appear to be. The book about curses just goes into very kind of quick glance at the more common curses: petrification, curses of the flesh, curses of the blood, touches on vampirism and lycanthropy. Some curses which are given by witches, oracular curses, just general kind of overview. It doesn't go into a whole lot of detail. Both Mist and Iskra. Let's do another roll for you. And yeah, public one. No, this is going to be a private one. Okay. There are definite religious overtones to the books that you are reading, Iskra. The name Norgaba gets mentioned quite often, and a lot of these books are supposed exploits of his before he became a god. Norgaba being one of the other mortals that ascended to deity, alongside Serenray, I was going to call him Abados, Abaddon, and Caden. And then Norgaba is the fourth person, and the only other person to have ascended to godhood via undertaking the test of the Starstone. Not much is known about his previous life, but he is the god of assassins. And quite a few of these books which he's handed to you sing his praises. You think that perhaps this is not necessarily church, but religious area for him. And you may or may not be trying to be recruited / converted to the religion.
Okay.
So, no, it's not a cult. It's a full-blown religion. This is the effect of a Christian missionary saying, "Oh, you want some books on how to be a good person? Come with me. I know a great library."
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm kind of looking at looking for like how to break and enter, how to steal something, how to do what we were planning to do.
Okay. Funnily enough,
Like step 1,
yeah.
make a plan.
Step one, make a plan. All right. So Norgobur, um, he is the deity of thievery and assassination, as well as a keeper of secrets, and he is called the Reaper of Reputation. Funnily enough, this is a perfect place to find books about to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, perfect.
Being that he is the deity of both thievery and assassination, hiding from the law, breaking into places which are locked, and doing things undetected, kind of his ballpark.
Nice.
So there are many stories about how not necessarily just him, but acolytes of his and famous assassins, which simply go by their monikers. Nobody knows their true names. There's always excerpts of like, we think that perhaps he was so and so or so and so or so and so.
The Thorn of Abaddon.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Thorn of Absalom. There are stories of him turning to shadows and slipping through cracks in the window. Stories of him using, and his acolytes using diamond to cut away panes of glass silently to move inside. The uses of various oils on rusty locks, moving from shadow to shadow. There's no instructional books. It's more religious stories of them doing these acts. But
You can get some ideas, maybe.
you can get some ideas. And I'd say that absorbing some of this, I'd give you a +1 to your stealth rolls for this evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is a diamond?
It depends how much you want to spend on it. You could get a diamond for 5 gold, it'd be a tiny, crappy little diamond. Or you could spend several thousand and get a beautifully cut, fist-sized diamond. But
Does the book specify, or does it just say a diamond?
it glosses over those particular kind of details. Simply says
Probably the 5 gold one.
using a shaped stone of diamond, slicing through the glass like a knife through butter, making nary a sound, and the glass was free. The hand moving in, clasping the bolts that held the window shut, lifting it silently, and slipping inside like silk across snow. Moving into the room, the individual simply known as the Knife slides up to the individual who was his quarry, and like the sound of an incredibly sharp knife slowly entering an apple, crimson began to spread across the bedsheets. The knife then slipped out the window, his work done, and his purse heavier in coin later that evening. That's basically the kind of stories you have.
Yeah.
Mist, as you're reading through your book of curses and info about curses, is there anything in particular you want to look up? Are you looking on more personal related things, or? Are you muted, Emmy?
Yeah.
I hadn't been talking, just only when
Oh.
you asked me about yourself. Didn't
Okay.
miss it.
So yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm out looking for curses that are kind of like been seen in this area.
Like local curses.
Local curses, yeah.
Okay. There's quite a few curses to do with undeath, the undead. So things like, and it also kind of touches on diseases that are kind of like curses, such as ghoul fever. Being is a disease, but it also curses the soul, so that if you die from it, you become a ghoul. It talks on vampirism as if it was a curse. Whether it is or isn't is there's much debate. They're not. Nobody knows completely whether it's a curse, an affliction, or simply a matter of evil magic. There is talk of lycanthropy. It goes into the fundamentals of that. Any bite by a lycanthropic creature can, but not necessarily will, spread the curse. Much akin to rabies, but rather than it eventually causing the death of the sufferer, this persists through their life and inevitably causes the death of many, many others. It can be learnt to be controlled, and should anyone be born from two lycanthropic creatures, they are what's called a true lycanthrope. A true lycanthrope, upon hitting puberty, gains full control over their abilities and are not afflicted by moon madness that happens during the night of the full moon. They suffer none of the drawbacks of the curse. Those are the most common kind of curses, other than debunking a bunch of curses such as sleeping with half an onion in your shoe will ward off the evil spirits. Wearing ground up cumin or in a small pouch around your neck will ward off evil curses by only spinster old ladies. Again, debunked. And then it talks about the
I'd love
minor
to hear the story about how they debunked that one.
Yeah, and then there's a whole list of minor curses that people occasionally do, kind of hedge magic kind of stuff. Gives someone bad luck for a while. Touches on a few kind of oracular curses and how they can manifest. Yeah, and so you just get some general reading. You might, if you come across curses in the future, be a little bit more well informed.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the hours kind of go on and some people enter and some people leave, Delilah walks over to you again. She says, "So, I hope you found what you were looking for, and has your day been productive here?"
Yes. Do we have to make an offering?
It wouldn't go unnoticed.
What is that? What do you do?
Act in his name. That's all you need do as an offering. I have a feeling you might be doing something that would garner his approval this evening. Simply, at some point, say his name. Norgaba. That's the only offering you need do, is simply pay homage when doing an act that he deems good. Well,
I mean, I
correct.
would never, but would it increase the chance of success if one were to? Not that I would.
It wouldn't necessarily increase your chances of success. It might stop any let's just say he's the god of keeping secrets. So whilst he might not help you succeed, you never know. He might help keep whatever actions you decide to undertake away from the eyes that would cause trouble should they find out.
Right. It's a good thing I will never need that, ever.
Exactly.
I'll just like tuck the books away tidily
Yeah.
and thank her again.
Mm-hmm. And as the group of you go to leave, you realise that, oh yeah, the day's getting on. We were inside there for several hours.
Oh dear.
The time now is getting towards the evening.
Okay. Is there a shop on the way to buy a diamond?
No, but there's a street vendor who's packing up stuff which has some honestly quite gaudy looking, cheap looking jewellery for sale.
Like cubic zirconia.
Possibly. I mean, if you go up and have a look, he does claim that these are diamond.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll buy one.
Okay. He says, "Oh, for this ring, 10 gold, and it is a very small gem. It is the size of a third of a grain of rice,
10 gold.
dry."
Three.
3? No. 7.
4.
6.
4 and 3 silver.
7. He just starts packing up all the other stuff. I'm closing, you see.
That means you haven't sold it to anyone else.
Correct. But if you don't have the funds on you today, you can always come back tomorrow. You just start packing it up.
I don't want to spend that much money. I got other things. Yeah, no, I don't want it.
5 gold then. Final
Okay.
offer. Lovely. Pockets it, packs up the rest of the stuff.
God damn it.
You make your way back to the tavern. Kyle arrives either shortly before or shortly after, or at the same time.
I'll already be sitting down.
Okay, you're already sitting down. And you guys go back inside another kind of far dingier interior compared to the place you've just been. And yeah, the time is ticking along. The sun is
What happened to you
low
guys?
in the sky.
Just a bit of light reading. Definitely not a cult.
What? Definitely not a cult.
No,
Isn't that what-
explanation. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Haven't got yourselves in trouble, have you?
No, I've got lovely reading done.
No, I learned about breaking and entering and murdering.
I would have thought you knew about murder. You've killed plenty of things.
Yeah, but justly. This was.
This is justly.
It was really well written, actually. I'd like to know the author. It's fantastic fiction.
Can I see the book?
No, we had to leave it. And the masks. They were really nice.
Okay. Right.
Glances
Oh, yeah.
up with the last thing.
Oh dear. An assassin vine. So yeah, so what kind of time do you want to head off to this place?
Later would be better.
Yeah, you want to wait until the cover of dark night?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be really dark, and we have to slide like silk over the snow.
Right.
Now that book really went to your head, huh?
She's
I got a
just
diamond too. This will help us cut the glass. It'll produce this like rice grain diamond.
Yeah, Kyle, at her mentioning that, you remember when you walked past the warehouse itself, with the windows being at the very front, you saw that they were just wooden shuttered.
there isn't any glass.
Oh, I'll take it back in my
But
pocket.
I really applaud your study. It's impressive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so just need to fast forward the time for you guys.
Yep.
Doop. Okay. So, how's 11 in the evening ish for midnight sound?
Yep. I think that'd be ideal. We should just have the lasers of the city guard about anyway.
Mm-hmm. Now, I have a question. Is anyone going up with a light?
No.
Sorry, what?
Is anyone going to be going up with a torch out and about?
No.
No.
I have low light vision.
Mm-hmm.
And the eye slash tattoo, I think, does something.
It allows you to see blood. You get dark vision, I think, don't you? And you can see blood in color.
4 times farther than normal. If you have dark vision, you can see blood in color.
Gotcha.
High level visions. That's higher levels of the
Yeah.
eye slash.
Okay. I am going to change the scenes and take you guys over to the warehouse.
Okay.
You all rolled. I've already rolled for you.
Okay.
So, in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, a lot of rolls, such as stealth, perception, and such, are blind rolls. So you don't know the results. It kind of harkens back to
Okay.
old school D&D in that regards. So you won't know how well you roll, apart from how I describe what happens.
I actually really like that rule because it's kind of silly when you're like, okay, roll for stealth, player rolls a 5. I'm like, yeah, you're very stealthy, but the player will inevitably just
Yeah.
play like he's not stealthy because he knows he's not stealthy.
Yeah. It stops accidental and also not accidental metagaming. So you all quietly creep up to the outside of this building. Let's do a quick
You say it's only 2-story?
single story, but
So.
tall.
Oh.
So it's about 2 stories tall, but
I was gonna climb up.
do you have climbing tools or a way to climb just stone walls?
That's a good point. Never mind.
Whoops. Oh wow, okay. All of you can hear talking coming from the inside. You also hear movement of several individuals. And Kyle, you can make out that there's at least 4 different people you can hear. And they all have accents not from the local area.
I'll quietly pass this on to everyone else.
Obviously, you guys are free to move and do whatever you like. The door in front of you doesn't appear to be locked. It's not particularly bright inside. In fact, there's very little light inside at all, apart from here and some sort of light over here. Otherwise, it's dark inside.
Can I peek in?
Yeah. Even with your low light vision, it doesn't illuminate anywhere very far. Kyle's just going all the way around the building.
That was the idea. Let's try and find a way in. I could just kick the door open.
Yeah.
Well, can we figure out where they're not and open, like, going through the window?
I mean, you didn't hear anyone nearby. They seem to be deeper in. Sounds like there's talking, like, energetically. You can't quite make out the words. And there's a couple of laughs now and again. Sounds like 2 of the individuals are having fun of some sort.
Go in.
Okay, yeah, can we...
Going in quietly, you're going all guns blazing.
Well, I know Carl's reaction just be kick the door in. So
You
unless
kick.
someone
Okay, so you're going to kick the door open.
unless someone tells him otherwise.
Yeah,
That's what
I'll like put my hand on him and we're supposed to do this part quietly, I read.
With your diamond on the glass.
Well, there's probably other ways, like maybe take the wood off or something.
I could
Quietly.
sneak in as a fox.
Yes, him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe open the door if there's one.
There's a door right here.
Oh, well, I can't see that. It's all black.
You not see the door symbol?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh. Let me give you some street light.
Oh,
Does that
now I
help?
can see more symbol.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what a cow was standing there. I couldn't see.
Yeah,
So if-
open it enough for
The fox to slip in?
Yep.
Yeah. So in that case,
Hang on, let me.
do your
let me
animal
go.
and I'll just move you through the wall. Because if you open it just a crack, no one else is going to see what you see.
I'll like flatten my body up against the wall,
Mm-hmm.
like round the corner.
Yeah.
as soon as they're in the door, go through the door. I'm gonna load my slide pistol.
Yeah.
There we go. Boop.
Boop. And you sneak inside. You can hear movement coming from.
I would have said give us a word when you need us to come in.
Oh, you yip really loudly.
Yeah.
I can't see heck.
Nope.
Oh my word, it's really dark in here.
There
Oh,
is
I can see
light
more.
further down here, and you can make out now. This individual down here, it looks like he's playing cards with whoever's sat across from him.
Yeah.
And then you can see another individual also playing cards. These guys are all quite burly, very tanned skin, tattoos, wearing sailors' clothing, bedecked with weapons, many knives, a strange-looking sword that looks kind of like a scimitar, but not quite as curved. And
Right. And
down
what
at
about
this
the other
table, you
guy?
see a very different looking individual. This I can maybe show you. So this individual, long flowing locks of red hair, goatee, purple clothing, leather jacket with buckles all over the place. He's not particularly decked out in loads of weaponry, and he's clearly in conversation with someone who's in the darkness from your point of view behind a shelf. And you are currently fumbling around in the dark. You can feel that there's something solid right next to you there.
Done?
Okay.
Sorry. Was I supposed to roll that, or
What have you rolled? You haven't rolled anything?
did I roll something? Okay, never
Nope.
mind. I just pressed something and like
No,
the roll came up, and I was like, "Wait, did I accidentally press something, or did I?"
not you. Not
Okay, good, because I clicked something, I heard a roll, and I was like, "Oh shit, did I do something?"
you. No, you're good.
Exactly what I thought.
So, Mist, is there anything you'd like to do, or you've made your way back to where you think the door is?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like scratch on it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they'll open the door and you can just slink back out.
Right.
Door opening and closing silently. No creaking. Doesn't look like this is one of those creaky doors.
Right.
In there.
I'm gonna tell them about 3 guys, the kind of weapons they were carrying, what they look like.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
see him myself.
Did you see the fourth?
No. It was pitch black in there and I could not navigate. I was just slinking around the outside of the lights.
Oh, I still vote for just bursting in and hacking, but that's what I'm
So
good at.
we have to silently get behind them, and something about a knife and an apple.
God, is Iskra going to end up
So-
multi-classing into assassin?
Very cool. So if there's a back entrance, that would work. But I don't think there's only one entrance. Hence why I think they chose this warehouse.
Okay, well, I'll follow your lead.
Right. So what are we doing?
One thing, Mist, you did notice is that there's very little light in there. There are like 2 light sources, well, 3 light sources inside. This one, and down here, and down here. And those light sources looked like lanterns that were being used for illumination.
Oh, have I not made any fireworks?
No.
Damn it.
You gave a tattoo on the boat, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, what's the plan?
Well, let's not set fire to anything first of all. Oh, also, I'm gonna click the rest button. My spells have not refreshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were still from when we were in the dungeon. Those
You hadn't
volumes.
rested since then, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've definitely rested since then.
yeah, exactly. So I was like, hang on, let me press that button
Yeah.
real quick.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
if you guys are planning on going in guns blazing,
Actually, can I detect magic?
Is there any other entrances to the building?
nope. I'm sorry, what did you say, Mist?
Can I cast detect magic into the building to see if there's anything?
Detect magic is an emanation from yourself.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I meant.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can cast
How
detect
big
magic
is
on
the
yourself.
emanation?
Yeah, it's an emanation from yourself. I think it's 30 foot, and then you can
Yeah.
detect magical auras in range, and then after a while you can work out what's the strongest aura, and then you can work out what school of magic it is.
Yeah, can I do that real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Just to be sure that there's no traps I might not have triggered before.
Yeah, you can do that before going in. It's fine. So, I'll get you guys to roll initiatives, and it's your choice. You can use perception, deception, or stealth.
Deception +1, stealth +8. Oh, you roll athletics.
Oh wow, over 1. Well, roll the 1. That's great.
Was athletics one of the options?
Deception, perception, or stealth.
Perception and stealth are the
Just
same
the
for
name
me.
of the red-haired person.
Can I like perform my way in, like jump through a window and do a dance, or scare them?
Not
Nah,
not in this
I'm-
particular circumstance.
I'm joking.
No. Like but you can use practically any skill for initiative if the situation warrants it. Such as if you guys were pretending to be a troupe of dancers to ambush someone, yeah, you could use performance as your initiative for that.
Okay. Hey, that's pretty good.
Very good. Okay. How about you, Emmy? What do you reckon you're going to go for?
Well,
Initiative.
I think she's already rolled.
Oh, why did it not add it?
Yeah, stealth.
Oh, I see. Oh, so if you want to roll initiative with a different thing, all you have to do is choose from the drop down next to where it has initiative, the skill, and it'll automatically do everything for you. That's fine. I can manually do this. You roll very well. Jeez. 22. Okay.
start out sneaky. Just saying.
Let's change that to that.
What was that?
I said I think we should at least try to start out sneakily.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're not doing anything because they don't know nothing. Mist, you have the opportunity to go first if you so wish.
Doesn't Sapphire go first?
Sorry. Yep.
Well, I think he meant Mist as
Yeah.
in my.
I meant Mist MY.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Why do you call Sapphire Mist, but Emmy Mist?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of us Mist and the other Emmy, or one of us Sapphire and the other Mist?
Right. I do forget one thing. Is this door locked
Nope.
or no?
Nope. Not locked, and it's been quiet to open as well so far.
Okay.
You've been careful in
okay.
doing it, but
And hold on. Did someone say there was people in view or?
yeah. But
Okay.
further in.
Yeah, I mentioned that when I went in, there was candles further in that I could see people moving around.
Okay.
So when you get in, you should see them as well.
Right. I will then try and quietly open the door.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll stealth then? Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah. Silent.
Alright.
Doing this soon.
5, 10, 15. Why can't I see anything here?
Because it's
Like-
pitch black inside, apart from way further down.
Even with like full-on dark vision?
You have dark vision.
I believe I should
You
have.
have low light vision.
Do I not have dark vision?
Is it maybe in your Eidolon?
Huh.
No, catfolk have low light vision. Very few races actually have dark vision in second edition. I know in first edition catfolk did have dark vision.
Fair enough, fair enough. That might be where I'm confusing it
Yeah.
with. That's a big problem. Because if we cannot see... I do want to ask, what's over here? Like, what? Is
It
that
looks like a shelf stocked with various knickknacks.
Let me just... I'm taking a look at what I have. And that is what? A candle?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have used 20... 25... Can I, like, have my hands in front of me just in case I'm about to step into, like, a shelf?
Yeah, there's something solid right there.
Yeah, I know there's something solid right there, but I don't know if it extends to there.
I mean, if you want to move slowly and move at half speed, you can not bump into stuff, and that space does appear to be empty.
Gonna have to use 2 actions to keep moving. Okay, another action. Let's go. And what would it be to pick up that candle?
Just an action if you wanted to try and pull it off the wall.
Sure.
Are you deciding to put it out or just taking it with you?
Taking it with me.
Okay. Do you have a torch? Nope. Okay, what I'm going to do is...
I do have torches.
Oh, you do? Okay, so yeah, if I put it in your offhand, under your actions tab, you have a torches lit. So if you want to just click that button, I'll put you in darkness.
Torches lit in my actions.
Right at the top where you have the risky surgery option.
Oh, yes. Which is lit.
Oh, that's way...
That's way brighter.
Yep, it's
Holy.
fine. Absolutely fine. As you take it off the wall, and as you jostle it slightly, pulling it was a lantern, not a candle, off the wall. Not ripping it free, but just taking it off of like the stand it was on. It jostles it slightly, and maybe a bit more liquid manages to get into the wick, or the wick extends slightly, and it just kind of comes alive,
I will.
illuminating this guy.
Oh. Oh. Has he noticed me?
Oh yeah. This guy has noticed you.
Okay. And then that's one action for my Eidolon.
Okay.
Yeah, he can. Honestly, I'm not built for stealth. Oh, the Eidolon. Oh, there it. Okay, I
Eidolon
should have
has
said the
dark vision.
Eidolon.
Yeah.
I should.
I didn't ask.
Well, That's good to know.
We've been able to cast.
Yeah, it's my turn.
twice, in fact.
Best B&E crew ever.
Okay, that's my turn.
Norberger would be proud.
Okay. Next up is what are the pirates? Sorry, freebooters. Yeah, I think at the
Did
sudden
I read
billowing of
the
light.
name of the redhead properly?
Don't know what you're talking about. A cry of warning, in the terms of "Avast!" Pointing a sword in your general direction. He kind of spends an action, kind of getting up from the table, downing the last of his drink, and putting his coin in his pocket. Spends another action into there, and then
I am a wall.
he will
You do not see.
sees both the Eidolon and Sapphire, and then through the doorway you can see Kyle and Mist. He's like, "Lads! People are here to try and steal from us!" And he's going to try and throw a dagger at Sapphire from fucking miles away.
It should have like a -2 penalty, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah. See, it's already got the range penalty in there of -6 because it is
Oh, yeah.
throwing it at, like, the longest possible distance.
I still.
Clatters, not even close to you, just thunks into this kind of wooden crate.
I still love the point that, like, a monk, so long as you can hit a shuriken at, like, 120 feet, which
Yeah.
is, like, -12, so long as you can hit that, you can stunning strike someone with a shuriken.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. It's crazy. Mist, you're up. It's quite clear that the jig is up. They're aware of you guys. What would you like to do?
This just runs in, doesn't see fucking anything.
You can make out this guy kind of just about illuminated?
No, I can't see shit. Even the person behind me, the idol, is completely obscured.
Really? I'm clicking on your token and I can see what you can see.
No, I can only see Kyle. I can see nothing else. Oh no, I can see the red-headed guy.
Is that because you? Oh, that's bizarre that the light sources haven't updated for you. So you can't see any of this area over here lit up.
Nope, I can't see Sapphire either. Now I can.
Okay, I had to turn the torch on and off for some bizarre reason. Fixed.
I was like, this is really bleeding dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh lord. Right. I'm gonna see this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Monkey, get in here. Let's see. That's one movement. That's 2 movement.
Yeah.
I love that all these guys at the top look the same, but on the actual battle map they look different.
So,
Uh-huh.
staring inside the doorway, now it's lit up. Should I be able to see anything?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
You click off your token and then on your token again.
I'm gonna
Doesn't let
walk
me.
and take cover, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I can't seem to do that.
Iskra. You'll go.
Yeah, I can't seem to. But should I be able to see anything?
Well, there's a wall in front of you, but when you move in, you should be able to see stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't get it working.
Kyle, if you press escape and then choose to reload application, that might fix it for you.
Look,
But yeah, if you step to the side, you should be able to see inside. If you step to where Kyle is, you should then
Yeah.
see more illumination.
Well, I mean, it sounds like the jig is up. However,
Yeah,
they don't know how many of us there are.
this is true.
So, can I have a peek through the window again?
Yeah.
See if-
Yeah, you could just move up to the window and have a look see.
see
Yeah.
stuff.
Can you see okay in there now?
I can't. It's still as dark as it was before.
What the hell? Did that fix it?
Nope.
That's just made it dark for me now.
I can still see.
Shall I reload?
And it's still dark for you, is it, Kyle?
Well,
Okay.
I just loaded back in. It was lit up, but then whatever you did just made it dark again.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh,
That's back.
yes.
Yeah, so ignore the torch thing. I'm just using the light and I'll move it around.
Okay, so I see Sapphire. I doubt I can see that fella. Right? Because that's a shelf there, isn't it?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. How do I see this fella?
Yeah. Just gonna try something. Oh. Yeah, you can make out this guy with the monkey in front of him.
Okay. Can I cast a spell through the window?
Yeah. You can see through it, so you can aim through.
I'm going to quietly say, don't forget to use your diamond.
Days. Okay. He fails, so go ahead and roll the damage. Ooh. Owie.
And then I'll like duck back down.
Yep. Okay. Alright. The other pirate. Freebooter. Let's move to here. And then
Freebooter, they're free to boot themselves out of this place.
Mariner of low morals.
yeah.
They're really going for the monkey, huh?
Oh, I mean it's the easy target and is right up in the face of the other guy. So single attack with his cutlass. For 8 hold damage. Now it's this guy over here. He's going to... Yeah, he's going to move up to Sapphire. Gonna take 2 strikes with his cutlass. What action was this?
What a bitch. How dare.
Oh, you don't get access to that because they're not on a ship. So, was I targeting you? Yes. Okay, so first attack, followed up by a second attack. So, looks like the first one hit for 7 whole damage, and then the second attack missed you.
That is nothing.
Kyle, you're up.
Ooh. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can only see these 3.
Yeah. And way down in the
Cool.
distance, you can see a guy sat at a table. Doesn't look like he's
Pardon?
acted yet.
Can I see him?
Yeah, way down to the south. He's illuminated by light on the box.
Can he see me?
He's looking directly at you guys. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to basically use... Where is it? It's called... It's a form of demoralize, intimidating glare.
Intimidating glare.
Yeah, basically, I don't have to say anything. I just have to look really mean.
You just have to look at him.
Yeah, just look like I'm going to hurt him. So is that an intimidation? check?
So demoralize. You need to be within 30 feet of them.
All right, I won't do that then.
It's a bit too
Just
far
going
away
to-
for him to make out your eyes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my use all my actions to move. As far
Yeah,
as I
go
can.
for it. Yeah.
Um,
So you could move 75 foot if you spend all 3 actions just moving. Obviously, you can't move through shelves. You have to go around them, but that's 50 foot. You're now kind of in darkness.
so at dead end.
So the thing is, though, as you move past both of these pirates,
When I've done, yeah, I didn't think about
they
that.
get attacks of opportunity against you.
Go on in.
So this is the first one, and then the second one. So the first one hit you for 10 damage, and the second one missed you.
I didn't realise there was a wall at the end there,
There's a what?
so I can't move.
Well, these shelves are walls.
hence why it goes up to 80 foot.
Well, you've moved 50 foot.
It's not letting me move any more beyond 50 foot, it's saying 80. 5 foot, it says 80.
Stop trying to move you. Did you move it? Oh, you moved into the building, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
So it's not letting you move any further because you have no movement
Yep,
left.
that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Another pirate. Comes up here, jumps on top of the table, throws a dagger at you. It's going to throw 2 daggers at Kyle. So, first one, second one, both miss. And then you hear a very melodic voice, a very sweet speaking individual. And down here, the red-headed individual. He looks, for those of you who can see him, which at this point would be Mist, just Mist. You see that he kind of just looks to his side and he casts a spell. Let's see. Range 30 feet. Yeah. Cast a spell. And whoever's behind there. He then stands up and just steps to one side and leans on the box. Looking down, he says, well. I mean, this city's full of everybody, so I'm not surprised there are some idiots here. Alright, guys. Kill him.
Medium humanoid. That medium humanoid looks creepy.
Doop. Doop. No.
I can't see heck.
Yeah, right. Let's go to... It's 3 actions to get there. And then... Yeah, he's going to... out of the darkness... This individual lobs a javelin. I need to actually give him that quickly. Lobs a javelin at Mist. Pretty sure 32 hits you. Oh, sorry, no. That was a critical hit, my bad. For 32 damage.
Ouch!
As this javelin sneakily strikes you, and it's because it's a crit.
That was maximum damage on a crit.
Yup. That's his turn. Sapphire, you're up.
Yeah, wow.
There's the thing with bows, they have the deadly D10. So on a crit, they do an extra D10 on top of doubling the normal damage of the weapon.
Let's go about trying to take some people allow. Let's see. How far are they?
So now that you get a better look at this
If you look at it
sneaky
this way,
individual,
the javelin's in mist, not in his hand anymore.
this is what the other individual looks like. But ignore the fact in this image he's holding a sword. He's actually got a great axe.
Huh.
Oh.
Why can't it be?
That is in range. You know, especially fuck that one guy. And we're doing a 3rd level sudden bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is against the guy right in front of you, is it?
No, against this guy down here.
Oh. Okay, that's fun.
Oh, No, actually, yeah, the guy in front of me. Cause he be mean. So yes, the guy right in front of me. Ababooey.
Cool. Well, as you're casting a spell that has the manipulate trait,
I'm gonna guess opportunity attack.
yep. Well, I think it's the first time you guys are coming across people who actually have attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean,
that.
I am happy with this trade. I have more
Yeah.
HP. Just say.
I mean, he critically fails, so
Oh.
go ahead and roll. Oh, Jesus. I mean, without critting him, he would have died.
Oh, well, he extra dies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that frees me up. Nice.
Yep. So that was what, 2 action spell?
Yes. Yeah, I would have been. I keep forgetting now that we haven't played for a little bit. I keep forgetting the fact that I can do this. But act together, 2 action, 2 action.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Eidolon gets an action. Oh, I like how he can see much more than me. Oh, I can get here in just 1 action. I like it.
Oof. Okay. I feel bad for this guy.
And he's gonna get a slap. Let's see. Oh, right. Eidolon. Slap him. Boom.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a considerable chunk of damage.
Good. And
Yeah.
that's my turn.
Okay. Boss, we need your help. These people, they've got fucking animals and monsters. Help. And then he just wails
it's a
on.
dragon.
Yeah, exactly. So then he's just going to. He's going to just wail. Oh no! First, he's going to try and intimidate Monchi. Nope, never mind. So then he's just going to attack her twice. I mean, the first attack's a crit.
Would you guys stop?
Let's see. So forceful. Attack more on your turn. Second attack is a circumstance bonus and damage equal to the number of weapon dice. Okay, so then the second attack. Is a miss. Missed. You're up. Okay. On action.
Muncie, get him.
I'm flanking. Nice.
Flanking's fun.
First
When
attack,
you hit.
unfortunately, was a miss.
Wow, even with the flank, damn.
Mm.
Munchie, get him again.
Oof.
Yours,
Oh dear.
Munchie, suck.
Munchie's not rolling well today. You
No.
have one action left.
Yes. Hang on.
You do have your bite attack
Yeah.
and your foxfire ability. Because you can do all of those in either form.
I'm gonna bonk this guy with my staff, though.
Go for it. There we go.
Hey.
Ow! Iskra.
See, if you'd done that, we would be dead now. Munchie just makes sad noises at me.
Yeah. Feeling. I know what Iskra's measuring for.
I need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right
Okay,
back.
no worries.
Well, I don't want to heal any baddies.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to heal Mist.
Yeah.
Wait, that was 30 feet, right?
That was what? 30 foot. Yeah, she's. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
It says farther than 30 feet, but...
No, it's 30 foot. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Woof, woof,
16
woof.
heal.
Some good healing there. That's 2 actions. You got 1 action.
I'll... duck down and...
Yeah, I mean, you can take the action of take cover or
yeah.
hide.
Yeah, I want to find a different window.
Well, the only other windows are over there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and like duck down and like try and get past the door quickly before
Yeah.
he sees me.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oop, that's still target select.
Okay, next up is a pirate who doesn't like the fact they're flanked,
Yep.
but is before they move, they're going to take a strike at Monchi.
I can't move.
Oh, sorry, I moved the turn on. Is that where you wanted to go?
No, I wanted to try and get to the other window if I can.
Oh, there you go. Now you can do it. So you couldn't get all the way there. You'd be 2 squares
Oh.
back. So there.
Okay.
So yeah, so he's going to strike out at Monchi with his first attack. Hits for 9 damage. He's then going to, with strange ease and grace, hop up onto that box, glare down at Miss and try to intimidate them. Nope. And so he's going to strike, which does sweep, make attacks this weapon. Ah, so he's already tried to attack a different target, so he gets a +1 bonus to this. That's a hit for 7 damage. Kyle, you're up.
There's a guy right in front of me, isn't
There's a
there?
guy right in front of you. The sound of fighting behind you.
Well, sudden charge to the guy in front of me,
Oh,
which
That's-
with quick sprint, you dash up to your foe and swing.
yep.
End your movement with a melee reach of at least one enemy. You can make a melee strike against that enemy.
Yep.
Um,
So you move up to him, make a strike, and make sure you're targeting him.
how do you target again?
Hover over the token and push T on the keyboard.
I have returned, and I see Munchie's more hurt and I'm less hurt.
You were less hurt until you got hit. Iskra healed you, and then you took a blow. Okay, yeah, that's a
Nope.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hang on a sec. Do I need to click the sudden charge as well?
No, it's fine. It's just a
Oh, it's
two-action
just
ability that
it
allows you
adds,
to move.
It adds double damage as well.
Sudden charge.
Oh no, I read the wrong one. Never mind.
No,
I read the wrong
no, it
one.
doesn't.
Yeah, I read the wrong one. I'm reading
So
something
just
else.
go ahead and click the damage button.
So I wouldn't have done the sudden charge then because I could just move up to him.
Okay, I mean, it worked out to be exactly the same in this instance, but
Well, sudden charge is double stride.
yeah, but it's still an action to stride and then an action to strike, or sudden charge, which is two actions to
Exactly. So I
stride the
can-
same distance.
Whereas if I just move because I'm close enough to move to him,
Yeah, okay.
and then I get a second attack. You see.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and click the damage button for me, and then make your second strike.
Yep.
Yep, he takes that. He did not appreciate,
Bang!
but a critical miss, I'm afraid.
Oh no!
It's his turn.
Yep.
First thing he does is laugh at you and attempt to intimidate you.
Oh god, good luck.
Nope. They are rather trash intimidating, it seems.
I laugh back at him.
Yep. Okay. And then he's just going to try and strike you twice. So, such a crit. And he's going to attack again. But misses. Next up is the redhead. You hear her kind of sighs like, alright. Guess I gotta help you guys. And he will cast a spell. Turn invisible.
An annoying little brat.
Yep. Next up is the other individual. He's going to yeah. So he's going to spend 2 actions getting up to the Eidolon.
Oh dear.
And then he's going to spend his other 2 actions, because he's quickened, to do Intimidating Strike, which means he makes a melee strike. If they hit and deal damage, the target is Frightened 1 or Frightened 2 on a critical. So...
Oof.
Jesus, okay. It's a crit with a great axe. Which means Eidolon and yourself become frightened too? Or is it just the Eidolon who becomes frightened too? I think it's just the Eidolon.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he likes that. Next up, Sapphire.
What a little prick.
Did you take the 32? Oh, you did, yeah. No.
No, I have not. Hold on. Give me 1 second. That's not 32, that's 24. But...
Sorry, 32 to hit, yeah.
Ouchies.
Well, if at all possible, could you move your Eidolon out of the way?
Why that?
Because I want to hit both of these guys.
Okay. First of all, you know what? Gonna do a Sunbolt again. This time, 2nd level.
Okay.
And this guy, because he is annoying. Do not like him, and he stinks. Success, that's still...
Half of that, which is still a lot of damage.
It's a good amount, yes. If I move him, they probably will get an attack.
If he has attack of opportunity, yeah.
Yeah, which I'm not gonna risk.
How does attack of opportunity work in 2nd edition?
So if you have the attack of opportunity reaction, you can spend your reaction that round to make an attack. I'll post what attack of opportunity is.
As far as
There we go.
as far as I know, even just moving around him would trigger
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
So any creature within the monster's reach that uses a manipulate action or a move action makes a ranged attack or leaves a square during a move action it's using. If any of those things happen within the monster's reach, they get to make an attack. But people only get one reaction around.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's not like 5th edition where you have to move out of their attack range, you just move within their attack range.
Correct.
Okay. Understood.
I am also going to then cast Protect Companion, which is just 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
On my... Yep.
Yep.
So he's now protected. In case big dabblage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have the Eidolon strike him.
Okay.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Stage. Well, that
Did
is...
Did it take the frightened into condition? It did. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Pirates. This one's just going to charge over to Kyle. He's going to try and intimidate him by shouting, "Boom!" from right behind. Oh. Oh.
I've got bravery, by the way.
Yes,
So
and
rising
bravery
one for
means... Do you have bravery?
Yep.
Ah, yes, you do. So your proficiency rank for will saves increases to expert. When you roll a success and a will save against fear effect, you get a critical success instead. In addition, anytime you gain the frightened condition, reduce its value by 1. So instead of becoming frightened 2, you become frightened 1.
Yep. What does that mean?
It's basically a -1 to hit, damage, and saves.
Okay.
And potentially armor class? No. To attacks. And then his third action, he's just going to try and strike you with his cutlass. But misses.
Well, why is my AC
Missed.
dropped to 20?
It's
23.
What would you like
Wow.
to do?
Muncie, redeem yourself.
Oh, so Bryson drops my AC by 1 as well.
Ah,
There we go.
that's a hit. That's a dead man.
Out his bones. Hey, Cal! Cal! Hey, Cal!
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Duck for cover?
What's up?
They're saying duck for cover.
Okay, yeah. Hit the deck.
No, like, I'm asking if it's okay if I cast lightning bolt in your direction.
Let me check. Hey, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the reflex.
How do you rotate the line again?
Hold down control and mouse wheel, or hold down shift and mouse wheel. One's quicker than the other. There we go. Oof. Okay. Roll your reflex save. Okay, you get a success. Everyone gets a success. So everyone's going to take half damage at this.
Ow.
I mean, it was a net positive.
Yeah.
And it's my turn.
Yep. Okay, Iskra, you're up.
Okay.
Sounds of fighting. It's a crack of thunder. White light that kind of flooded, or bright bluish white light that flooded out of the interior just moments ago.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Stop being a wussy and get in here.
What's in this window?
Not much.
Shit. I can't see anything. It's all black.
Yeah, it's dark.
No, it's black. Like I can't see this square. Or, yeah, there we go.
Oh. That was black for me as well.
Right. So that was 10 feet?
Yep.
My speed is 25.
Yeah, so you got 15 foot, so you could get back to 5, 10. I think you can get to there. Yeah. That would be one move, basically, or one action to just go to the door.
Also, let me say, seagulls are driving me absolutely barn.
Would it be all like the rest of my actions to get back to the other window?
It would take you a second action to get to the other window, yeah. So you got one action left.
One left. Okay.
Now you can see pretty much everyone.
Oh.
What would you like to do with your last remaining action? Because you have one action.
Yeah. I'll. Do I see this?
Mm-hmm.
That guy?
Yep, yeah, you can make him out.
And he looks like the only threat currently that I can see.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's pirates further in, but he's the closest and apparently a threat.
I'll do a forbidding ward on miss
Okay. Cool.
What do we do?
And then dot that down.
Okay. Kyle, you're up.
Okie dokie. Hold on. Alright, first, the guy in front of me. There it is.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage. He's just alive.
Okay, I'll swing at him again.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, I might have to restart Discord because it's being real
Okay.
weird.
No worries.
Give me one moment.
It's another hit. He's dead.
And swing back and take a third swing at the guy behind me.
Cool. Go for it. And that's another hit. Another down.
Wicked.
Nice. Okay.
See, the lightning bolt helped so much.
It did. Luckily, I got good reflex and I did have 50 hit points.
Sometimes you gotta break a few cows to make an omelette.
Are you calling me a cow?
That's your name, isn't it?
Oh, Kyle. I misheard. I thought you said
So-
cow.
Cow.
Flat-footed against this attack.
I may be
Oh.
fluent in English, but I'm not fluent in English.
Yeah, I'm just going to do this.
Ouch.
Coming out of invisibility, slapping you on the back.
It's me, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You make
Ah.
a fortitude saving throw.
No.
Fortunately, a fail,
Ouch.
which means you take that full 22 damage. And then
Uh-oh. I might die.
to give him
22.
some temporary hit points. No, half. It's 11. Alright, the sped up individual.
Is an asshole.
Yep.
Probably think about healing soon.
His first action will be to cast a spell. Can the Eidolon make a fortitude saving throw?
That it can. Does it want to? Probably not. Damn.
Okay. So it takes 11 damage.
Oh well, I should have done that to me.
It now has the effect of Touch of Corruption. Which means on a failed save, the target also takes a -2 status penalty to armor class for 1 round. Which he
Okay.
then follows up with a Great Axe attack. Hit for 11.
Okay. Let me check something. Protect companion.
Oh yeah.
I could. I'm sorry, my PC is being so annoying currently,
okay.
and it's as if I was click dragging everything.
I think protect companion just gives them.
Life block. Effect reduce triggering damage by 10, but you lose 5 hit points. So it's as if it took 5 less damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Yeah.
So instead of 11, it's 6.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write that down real quick.
Oops, ignore
Okay,
that.
that would be 25. There we are. Yep. And then that would end, I believe.
Perfect. Okay, so that's 2 actions. He's now going to. No, he's going to throw a javelin at Iskra.
See me?
Uh huh.
Damn it.
Yeah, he
But I
can.
ducked back down. I mean, you could still
Yeah,
see me and you could still throw it.
you
but-
have cover that will be taken into
Okay.
account. In fact, I think I can give you. Maybe concealed. So he misses. And if his other action, he's literally just going to go. No. He's going to. Move to here. And just glares at Iskra.
I probably don't even see it. I'm ducked down with my back to the wall.
Sapphire, you're up.
Although I'm sure I hear the javelin like ding
Mhm.
into the wall and go.
Like the
Indeed,
tip of it is probably wedged in the window frame.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Oh my god, this is... technical difficulties, yeah!
Oh. I can always do it for you if you need.
No, I can still do things. First of all, gonna try heal myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because... Ouch. But, gonna give... Yeah, 2 actions... Yes, 2 actions to the Eidolon.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 actions to myself. To treat my own wounds. Up the DC to 20. For extra healing, because I can. Where? That's not what I had selected. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. Risky surgery.
I mean, crit success. 22 back. Very
Yeah,
nice.
so take 8. And then
Alright, take 8, heal 22. Yeah.
heal 22.
Nice.
Okay, I'm a walk away from this guy because I don't like him.
Yeah.
He's stinky. And then the Eidolon will walk on over. Oh, no, this guy... I'm gonna make it a trouble for this guy to come to me. And I will have the Eidolon cast something.
Okay.
And the Eidolon will cast... what's his name? Electric Arc.
Done.
Sadly, I do not think there is another in range.
Nope.
I can hear some giggling.
Yeah, but
I don't know, she's laughing at something.
Give me a. Hey!
That's a fail. Takes the 12. Here's. Damn. Okay, fine.
You right?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that was from the Eidolon, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was from the
Oh,
Eidolon.
fantastic. In that case, he gets to use this. Destructive Vengeance. So if an enemy within 15 feet damages the anti-paladin, the anti-paladin increases the amount of damage they take by 12. However, they then deal 5 negative damage to the Eidolon.
Okay.
Why did they take 12 damage?
Sorry?
Why did he take 12 damage?
Because the effect of Destructive Vengeance is enemy within 15 feet damages them. They take 2d6, they deal 2d6, and in addition, the anti-paladin now deals 2 extra damage of negative energy with their strikes against the triggering creature until the end of the anti-paladin's next turn.
yeah, anti-paladins are cool.
I'm unsure, but apparently I don't. I'm unaffected by evil.
Oh, it should be negative energy. So just deal 5
Okay.
damage yourself. I have no idea, you're not taking... Oh, you probably don't take evil damage because you're not, like... I don't know. Good.
I don't know.
Right, when the Pathfinder remaster comes out, alignment damage is going to go away because it is kind of silly.
Alright, yeah, I took that damage.
Okay, so next up will be Mist.
Right. Cal, first of all, sorry about that. 35. Oh, that's annoying. Right, first of all, oh, no, wrong turn. Read. Hello, Cal.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
So that's all 3 actions, moving in the 2 range one. Alright, Iskra.
Okay, since he knows I'm out here,
Uh-huh.
I will come back to the door.
Okay.
I can't see anything. Tell me what keeps happening.
Because there's walls in the way. You move into the doorway, you'll be able to see.
Nope. I mean, kind of. It's not really.
I mean, you're in darkness at the moment.
Oh, okay.
That's why. But you can kind of make out this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's enough to throw fire at him.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
Actually, let me just see something.
If it's gonna miss, I want to use my hero point and do it again because I want a cool entrance.
No. It's a miss.
Okay, can I do it again?
No. Oh, what, as in with a hero point?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
Sorry. I was
Is
like,
hope
doing
for-
techie, yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Is hoping.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Oh. Kyle.
So, am I still flat-footed?
No. You are aware of him being there now.
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's a crit. So go ahead and roll the crit damage. Okay. So he's flat-footed. Takes a 16
Yep.
damage. That's annoying.
And I'm gonna hit him again.
Yep, go for it. It's easier to hit him because he's now flat-footed. That's another hit. Roll normal damage. Yep.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, go for it. Oh, you're going to try and demoralize him.
Did I press the wrong button?
Yeah.
So what do I do? An intimidation check?
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, then yeah, click the intimidation button in chat. You see in the main bulk of the text? There we go.
Ah. Never
Oh
mind.
dear.
You say I would dare, but I still hit you.
Yeah. Yeah. Gets to his turn.
Yep.
He laughs at you, at your feeble attempt of intimidation. And is going to... Yeah, he's going to provoke an attack of opportunity doing this. But he is going to try and strike both Kyle and Mist with an electric arc.
Right. I'm just
So
gonna
do you
roll
guys want to
attack.
make me reflex saves?
Oh, oops.
Oh, you need to take that damage again unless you want to re-roll that with a hero point.
Do I do my attack?
Yeah, you do your attack, but you would also... Oh, he's in darkness.
I'm gonna do a reflex save, see?
I need you to make me a flat DC 5 check.
Who,
He's
me?
technically concealed from him. I should have done that in the other ones, but I forgot.
hold on.
So if you just roll just do slash R 1d20.
Dash what?
Slash R 1d20. Is it DC 5 or 6? Oh, yeah, okay, you hit. Okay. So you hit with that. 31 to hit. Do you roll the damage for the crit?
There you go.
Ouch. You didn't
And
move. You're there.
my reflex what?
Yep, so you take half damage, and Mist, you should have taken double damage because you got a crit fail. Yeah, he's just gonna try and stab Kyle. Nope. He's...
Oh, he's moving. I'm gonna hit him again.
No, you're not, because you have one reaction around.
Okay.
You can't make multiple attacks of opportunity, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only other one up and about is going to. First, he's going to chug an elixir.
Yeah, you see, mate, that was a bad place to go.
Uh huh. Kind of looking around. I think what he's going to do is because he's hasted, he's going to lob first of all. Oh, he has so many javelins. Okay, he's going to lob a javelin first at the Eidolon.
Okay.
He misses. So then he's going to lob a javelin at Iskra.
Oh, thank goodness.
Annoyed and just pissed off of that with his 2 remaining actions, he's going to charge at the shelf
Uh-oh.
and put his full sped up hulking body weight into attempting to just knock it over.
He used that elixir, right?
Yep.
So wouldn't he have only one
Oh,
action?
he's got 1 action left. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. That is true. Because, yeah, drinking 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Good call. Yeah, he's going to lob a 3rd javelin at the Eidolon. Because he wants to be able to try and do that extra 2 points of damage if he hits. Nope, he critically misses. Oh, dear.
Wow, 2 critical misses in a row.
Yep.
Pulling
Sapphire.
out
you're
javelin
up.
after javelin after javelin.
Yeah, just pulling. He's all like he had like 10 of these in like a little back sheath. He's down to like 3 now.
This guy is probably the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Now I would fireball just him, but I'd probably kill everyone. I think 2 actions, 2 actions. Yeah, 2 actions, 2 actions.
Okay.
And I'm going to again Sunbolt because it's such a lovely spell.
It's a ridiculously good spell.
And yeah, Sunbolt because I don't have any other uses of spells. Again, 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
So yep, that boy. Oh,
Ooh. Takes a full
he
24
only
damage.
24. Oh.
He's not in a good way.
Nope. The Eidolon. Should the Frighten be ticking down?
At the end of yeah, it should just be 1 now.
Okay. Yeah, the Eidolon will then use its 2 actions. 1 on getting over, and the other on smacking.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oof.
I'm just gonna say we're coming close to the end of the session. You can have a hero point. You could always use it. Or you could
I
save it.
could.
Down. Not very likely, but it might happen.
Huh. It isn't saying I've got the ability to use one. Do I have one? Okay. Okay, I didn't have one as starting. Okay,
Okay.
now I do. Perfect. Give me... You know what? Reroll and keep... Does the Eidolon need a hero point too? Okay.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, oh, he's got a hero point. Try that.
There we are. Oof.
Oh, unfortunately, it's still a miss.
That's a 1 and a 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mist, you're up. Crashing wave. Okay. At the big boy over here? Oh, okay, in that general direction.
Losh?
Yep, he's not quiet, so you kind of know roughly where he is.
Can I have him make a save?
Still be observed. Creature concealed from this. Air effects aren't subject to a flat check. Goddamn. Okay. So he fails. Okay, so he takes 22 damage.
Right.
That's horrible.
Don't listen to Mercy. Let's try and beat this.
Kind of glisten. No, he's covered in water.
That's a hit. He takes 13 damage. And as he falls to the ground dead, he'll take 2d6 even more damage to deal 2d6 because it's vengeance. Monty takes 6 damage.
Oh no, the horror. Right, I'm
Iskra.
trying to yell at the guy to just give up now. He's got no charm. Ollie?
Is that what you're shouting at him?
That's what I'm shouting at him.
Yeah, he'll reply again. All right, I'm gonna leave. Bye. I'm leaving.
No,
No.
you're not going to leave. We are going to take you to custody.
You don't want to take me into custody because I'm leaving. Iska.
Can I still not see anything?
No, that's all darkness. You know that the voice is coming from this space here, so you could try and target him with something, but you'd have to roll a d20, and on a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it misses.
Also, my AoE can go away now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an area of effect spell, then just go bang.
Or an area effect spell in that area would also work. Yeah.
I've got an incredible use out of my 3rd level spells
Mm-hmm.
today.
I will try to heal I'll heal Mist. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. My brain just like moving.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay, big heals.
Vanessa move them to heal.
Oh, okay.
Gal, get it.
That was the idea.
Okay. Kyle?
I'll go to the space where he was at.
That was the space he was at when you last saw him.
No. Where the voice came from.
It's round the corner somewhere from you.
I don't know where he is.
He's in the darkness, basically.
Oh, gone under Mist.
Yeah, you think he might be there. He goes, I give up. I surrender.
You're not leaving?
Okay, just don't hurt me.
Okay, you move, I hit you. And when you get a chance, drop your spell.
I can drop the spell, but don't hit me when I do it.
I won't.
Okay. Comes to his turn. I assume you're not doing anything else.
Nope, because he said when it drops the spell, he asked me not problems not to hit me, so I said nope.
Yep, you believe him. So he makes the motions to look like he's gonna like end the spell.
Is there anything I can do to count to try and go?
At which point, 3 images spring up around him. As he starts to run away. You do get an attack of opportunity against him.
Kill him. No, probably not.
However, it's not a guaranteed hit.
No.
Can you roll me 1d20?
Yep.
First of all, because he was in the darkness concealed from you. Nope. It just whiffs.
Surely it would have hit one of his mirror images.
No. Because he's concealed, there's a flat 1 to 4 chance your attack just misses because he's concealed from you. And he just leaves. He runs away. True to his word, he said he was leaving. Is anyone going to run after him through the streets? And chasing him down?
Probably not.
Unless he goes against help.
Yeah, I mean, could we like pop out and see like how far is he gone?
I mean, on your turns, you could do that.
I mean, the other thing is, do you really want to be chasing someone down in the streets?
I didn't say I was doing that.
I was just saying that in general.
Yeah.
Sake. Moved in completely the wrong place. But yeah, he's run out into not necessarily public because it's it's close to midnight. But yeah, he's running away into populated areas. Up to you. You can definitely chase him down if you want.
No.
Are we still in initiative?
Only if you want to chase him down. Otherwise, we can consider the combat done.
I suggest not, personally.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to. I was just going like I wanted to like pop my head, like exactly what I said, pop my head out and see like how far he was going. Like, is he just running outside and like stopping, or is he like running?
At the moment, he's here, and his back is to the building, and he is running.
Okay, is he screaming like "Help! Help! I'm being
Nope.
robbed"?
Nope, he's being quite quiet. He's just running away.
So he's still just outside the building. We can easily catch up.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to chase him down, you most certainly could. If you want to just
Get him.
chase after him.
Get him.
I mean, I'd like to try and chase him to an extent. I don't want to like run through the market after him.
Okay.
But if it's like a brief, quiet, in clandestine chase.
Sapphire, are you doing anything? Sending your Eidolon? You going after him?
No.
Okay. Mist. Is there anything you would like to do?
I'd like to send Munchie after him.
Okay.
Just tackle him, beat his face into the floor.
Okay. Let's see. Right, let's see if I can get Monchi out there for you. So that'd be one move to get to there. And then as they get outside, they can get up to him. But can't attack.
Oh, right, hang on. That's what you meant. Hang on. How far is that? 55. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's 5 foot too far for me to knock him out. Is there no way I can get Munchie to do... Hang on. My familiar is still out there, isn't he?
Yeah.
I need to look something up.
The familiar, I believe, can attack, but I don't know if they do much, if any, in the form of damage. Nope.
But would it take away one of the mirror images?
No.
Fully. Question. Between sessions, could you give me a rundown of the familiar, because I still don't fully get the thing.
Yes. I'll give you a rundown of our familiar as well.
Right. Well, Munchie's still going to chase the Packer down.
Okay.
But I'm gonna run out there as well.
Okay. Iskra?
Yeah, I guess does it still look quiet?
Just a tiny little fireball. I'll do.
Yeah, it looks relatively quiet at the moment. Don't see any guards patrolling around. There might be some people in the other buildings, but you don't see anyone in the immediate vicinity. So was that 2 actions or 1 action to get you out there?
2 to get me out there.
Okay, so you got 1 action left.
Oh, the thing I want to do was 2 actions.
You have a crossbow. All his friends got killed. He's trying to run away. You're gonna shoot him in the back.
Do it.
No.
Do it. You wanted to be a criminal. Shoot him in the back.
And invoke Norberger as you do it.
No, I'll tell him to. Never mind. I'll just maybe try and. Can I try the other people?
Does this system have anything to the extent of a non-lethal attack?
You can try and do non-lethal attacks. Certain weapons, it's very next to impossible. Like a crossbow, you would have to get fouling bolts, which are basically bolts with big metal balls on the end. But a regular crossbow, no.
Sorry, I didn't get that far. I guess I'll just go there,
Okay.
and that's it.
Kyle.
I am going to shake my head at everyone trying to kill the guy who's trying to run away,
Yeah.
and look for the boxes.
Stop looking through boxes and
Trying
such.
to knock him out and take him prisoner.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I know she ran off to attack him. I'm just going to have a look around. Oh,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
you
start
can just
looking
move and
around
have
the
you can
boxes.
kind of start to look around. So
just look for the boxes that from my dad's. I'm going to light a torch so I can see what I'm doing.
yeah, he's. Now that he's not in front of the guy with the attacks of opportunity, he feels safe enough to just go. He kind of stops on his feet, looks around at you guys, and goes, "Fuck you guys." Turns invisible. And then you hear the. Let's see. How soft Oh, silence.
Wow.
So you don't even think he's moved from the space he was in,
Like silk on the snow.
like silk on snow. That's the name of this episode. So yeah, you have no idea where he is, no idea where he's gone, and he's running away.
Well, back into the building then.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he's good. And his hair is fabulous.
Somebody bring some light in here.
So well done.
No.
You do get some goodies from these people.
Oh, awesome.
Well, I say you get some goodies. The pirates have nothing of particular worth or use on them. Their armors are shredded. Medium humanoid. Gronan Sea Reaver.
Daggers.
He's got a great axe, a javelin, and he's got some half plate.
Forge isn't loading. It's taking ages.
Oh.
It's fine for me.
But what we'll do is, now that combat is over, and it has hit 10 o'clock, we'll pick up the session here next time,
Yep.
whilst you guys can root around this place and potentially discover more.
So 25 each for Kyle and Sapphire.
Ah. And Munchie?
What's that?
Oh, you're doing
Oh,
the
cool.
2 action
I
one, are you?
Yeah.
I can't add it in a minute because
That's alright, I'll do it.
Foundry's gone weird. Cheers.
And for Sapphire.
Yeah.
There you go, done the healing. Right, and we'll call the session there for this evening. This is a good point to leave it. Next time we'll pick up here and just see what you guys do with whatever it is that Kyle's father has shipped in. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I enjoyed this, and I do love anti-paladins. They are
Yeah,
fun.
they are really cool.
That's why I was
should have known it was Gronan.
Yeah, so I was cursing every time that Sapphire was doing sudden bolt because they were literally 20 foot away. So it was like, that's 5 foot too far for him to do his take damage, deal damage. I was like, oh, damn it, this damn range. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to raid out somewhere.
Awesome.
DMing. And thank
Right,
you.
I'm happy
Thank
to.
For playing with me.
I'm gonna play some Divinity Original Sin.
Ooh, good game.
Oh, nice.
I am going to try and get a special mod for Crusader Kings 3, where when you fight a battle, if your character is leading the battle, you get to fight the battle in Total War Attila.
Oh,
Which...
Oh, I have a mod that lets you fight it in Bannerlord too.
Ah,
amazing.
cool. Alright, well until next time, guys. See you soon.
Catch you later.
Bye. Right, guys. I don't have anywhere to take us, afraid. So I think I'm just going to have to end the session there. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you soon. And be good to each other. Good night, everybody.